I'll call it the COVID-15, or maybe the quarantine 15. Both of those are terms for the weight gain that many people have experienced since the lockdown in March. And I know I am no exception, and I'm not alone. In a recent survey, 76% of the respondents said that they've gained up to 16 pounds, and that survey was a little while ago, so it might even be more now. And another survey of 2,000 respondents in the United States had nearly 1 out of 2 state that they were worried that they would never get their pre-quarantine body back. Have you ever felt that way? Well, I recently read a book, and this was a book for my Readership Toastmasters Club, our August book of the month. Came at the perfect time for me because this book is all about making good habits and breaking bad habits. The main concept of the book is that small changes compound over time, that you can make incremental changes that lead to massive results. For example, if you just improved by 1% every day for a year, at the end of the year, you would be 37 times better. Sounds awesome, right? Incremental changes are so powerful, but there is a problem with incremental changes, and that problem is delayed gratification. It takes a while to see results, and sometimes our bad habits can lead to gratification so much more quickly than waiting for the results. For example, let's say I'm sitting down watching Star Trek Enterprise with my husband. I glance at the refrigerator and I start to think, ooh, this experience would be so much better if I had a bowl of double caramel cookie crunch ice cream. And I get up, go to the refrigerator, and scoop myself out a bowl. Start to eat it, and what a reward. It is heavenly. Now, I want to lose weight, but I got that immediate gratification from the ice cream. So what can we do? How can we get better at forming good habits and breaking bad ones? It boils down to understanding the habit loop. The habit loop has 4 parts. The first part is the cue, which is like the trigger to start the habit in your mind. And then you have a craving. So my cue was to see the refrigerator. My craving was to want ice cream. The next part of the habit loop is the response. You have to do something. I had to get up and go get a bowl of ice cream. And finally, you have the reward. Oh, that delicious ice cream. I was developing the habit of getting ice cream. So how can you break a bad habit? Breaking a bad habit is taking each part of the habit loop and doing its inverse. For example, for the cue, you want to make the cue invisible. Maybe if I just sat where I didn't see the refrigerator, I wouldn't be triggered. Then you want to make it unattractive so you won't crave it. I thought about this for a little bit and thought, what if I went to my fat app on my phone and made a picture of me really fat and put it on the fridge? That would make getting food unattractive. But I thought maybe not. So then I looked at the third part of the habit loop, which was response. So just make it difficult. This was the route I actually went. I stopped buying ice cream, which would make it very difficult to go to the fridge and get ice cream. The fourth part of the habit loop that you can have the inverse of is for the reward, and to make it unsatisfying. I could have, if I had still gotten that ice cream, asked my husband to nag me as I sat down with it about how bad it was for me and how it wasn't consistent with my goals. That would have made it very unsatisfying. So try applying the habit loop to make or break a habit. One other powerful concept from the book that can make your habits more motivating and help them stick, to make them sustain, is to consider, instead of having an outcome-based habit, for example, I want an outcome of losing 20 pounds. So if I say that's my outcome and I make my habit around it, that would be an outcome-based habit. However, even more powerful is to have an identity-based habit where you think about the kind of person you are, the kind of person you want to be. So I think I want to be a healthy, attractive, and active woman. A woman like that does not sit on the couch and eat ice cream every night. A woman like that makes different choices. So try to have an identity-based habit as an alternative to just having an outcome-based habit. Think big, but start small. Just as a tiny acorn can grow into a mighty oak, so can your small habits lead to massive results. Decide who you want to be and create the habits to get there.